Hey guys, Brother Mark coming to you again, talking to you about living faithfully in troubled times. And yesterday we found ourselves thinking about Daniel and the decree that was passed that he could no longer pray, but he still went ahead and prayed. And so what do we find out about this? Darius was the friend of Daniel. But Darius had made a decree, and he didn't think about the unexpected outcomes, unintentional consequences of his decision. And because of his decision, he knows that Daniel's in trouble. So just thinking about that, sometimes living faithfully in troubled times, you may be betrayed unexpectedly. You may find that someone doesn't intend maybe to betray you, but because of circumstances does. So you just need to be aware of that. And then we go on and read in Daniel chapter number 6, and it tells us in verse number 16, then the king commanded, and they brought Daniel and cast him into the den of lions. Now the king spake and said unto Daniel, thy God whom thou servest continually, he will deliver thee. So think about this. Daniel is going to be cast into a lion's den because of his faithfulness to God. And so here's what you might find when you're living faithfully in troubled times, is that your faithfulness to God may put you in some precarious circumstances. Now we know that God is going to deliver Daniel, but that didn't always happen. Some of the saints of God, I'm preaching on Stephen now, and Stephen was martyred for his faith. But just think that you may find yourself in some precarious predicaments when you're living faithfully. So don't let that stop you. Continue to live faithfully, even though you may be betrayed unexpectedly, and you may find yourself in some precarious predicaments. Just continue to faithfully follow God. And remember that when you're faithful, your reward will be great in heaven. So I hope this is encouragement to you, because as we look out the windows, we recognize that this is a precarious world in which we're living, and we may find ourselves in some precarious predicaments. Even so, we need to faithfully follow God.